Okay. We're just going to do this live, so.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Taylor here. We're at WEFTEC 2025. This is Jeff Easton from ClearStream. We're going to talk about some new technology that they just released for the show. So yeah, let's get into it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, actually, let's start. When did ClearStream start?
So ClearStream is an equipment manufacturer. We've been manufacturing liquid solid separations equipment since the early 2000s. 2002 we were incorporated, and we have been building clarifiers, thickeners, and biological equipment ever since then.
Okay. And so what's a good wastewater story for you?
I tell you what, I spent a lot of years at another manufacturer, and when I came across 3 years ago to ClearStream, one of the things that really stood out to me was the level of technology and technology understanding that I saw at ClearStream. The use of computational fluid dynamics, the use of 3D modeling and SolidWorks. It was way beyond, as a competitor, I thought they were at.
Right.
I realized that ClearStream had a lot more going for it than anybody in the industry was giving credit.
Okay. So yeah, let's talk about the DitchDr. This is brand new.
DitchDr. This is a fantastic new product that we're launching here at WEFTEC this year. We recognize that there's a lot of oxidation ditches out there, a lot of surface aeration ditches, and most of them are struggling. That they either have inadequate mixing or inadequate aeration, and they're very, very difficult to fix, to upgrade, to repair. We have a lot of history and a lot of experience using jet aeration. We've applied jet aeration to SBRs, we've applied jet aeration to oxidation ditches, we've applied it to aerobic digestion, to equalization. It's a great technology because you have independent control of mixing and aeration.
Okay.
And so we thought, we could devise a product that could be deployed in a struggling ditch without having to take the ditch offline.
Right, that's a big deal.
And that is a really big deal. And that's really what led to the development of the DitchDr. So the DitchDr is essentially a jet aeration system that is totally self-contained on a bridge unit. So it has a motive force submersible pump, it has a blower, it has a control panel. All of this is mounted on a bridge that's designed to be able to be deployed directly into a live ditch and add immediately additional mixing, additional aeration, help to get channel flow distribution a lot better. The aeration and mixing device is located near the bottom of the tank. We're not adding the mixing at the top of the tank. A surface aerator works great in the top 6 feet of a ditch.
Right.
We're putting the aeration and the mixing in the bottom 2 feet of the ditch so that we know that we're going to have the velocity profiles to keep the mixed liquid fully suspended, to be able to integrate all the oxygen that we need to get the ditch to perform the way that it was meant to perform. Utilize the volume that it was meant to have in the first place.
Awesome. So why is that a big deal to be able to drop in without having to turn off the ditch?
There are literally thousands of ditches out there in small communities, particularly where they have one ditch.
Right.
You don't have the luxury of taking your ditch offline to do any kind of a modification or adding any of this sort of additional mixing or additional aeration. This is really solving that problem. This is a deployable technology that allows you to fix the problem in a live ditch. This is unique. This is revolutionary, and I see it as going to be taking the ditch upgrade market by storm. This really allows a small community more time in order to expand their overall capacity. It really gets them what they paid for in the first place and buys them the time necessary as their community expands.
Awesome. Well, Jeff, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Live here from WEFTEC.
Fantastic.